You're listening to IBNX. IBNXradio.com.
Guaranteed, yes, money in the bank. Tuning in to the show, make you laugh, make you think. Up next, IBNX in the glides in the text. Save an Instagram picture of similar success. Jay Bizzle and you listening to Hova. Here comes Monday, 7 p.m. You know what? Grab your phone, grab your tablet, computer. Boyfriend's asking why you listening to news. Come on, so you turn it off or you tell them that's stupid. Whatever you was listening to, well, it's that new shit. Hot topics, crazy holidays, celebrity guests, a couple statements to change. We the new reason you be listening to the radio. J Boy and hope for the moment that you've been waiting for. JC Square, you rock it with JC Square. Yes, it's JC Square, you rock it with JC Square. Let's go. JC Square, you rock it with JC Square. Let's go. JC Square, you rock it with JC Square. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, man, you ain't know. It's Monday. IBNX Radio, JC Squared on the edge. Your man Jason, one word, all caps, Cap City. What it is? What's up, ho?
What up, everybody?
What's up, Pedro? ¿Qué pasa? DJ Future One, what it is?
What's poppin'?
You already know, man. It was a stellar weekend. I can definitely say that. Pedro, Hova, how was your weekend, bro?
Man, my weekend was crazy. You know, the birthday weekend, so we damn turned up all week.
Celebrated all week long.
Street parties.
And I appreciate everybody that came out to Andretti's on Wednesday. Everybody that came out to Sweet Lounge on Saturday. Everybody was in the building.
We had a ball.
We had a ball Saturday night. It was a real good look.
Yeah.
The ladies looked good. Everybody looked good. Fellas looked alright, and it was an awesome situation.
I think it was the first time I ever saw y'all stay at a party that long. You wait. As soon as they cut the check, y'all are gone. But this time y'all stuck in there. Boy.
In and out. You already know the game. Pedro, you was working hard this weekend, man.
Oh yeah, I'm always working hard.
Pedro is the droopy dog today. This
he is sleepy.
It's no telling droopy. Droopy dog.
We're gonna get this dude shot of B12. Yeah.
It's no telling what Pedro may say. It is never no telling what Pedro may say, but it's really gonna be bad. Right. It's really gonna be bad now that he's
because he's delirious. Oh god.
Oh god. So we're doing something a little different today too. We are finally, if you don't know, we are now streaming live on YouTube, man. So now you get to see some of the crazy faces and see some of the stuff we be doing, man. A lot of things be going on in the studio at the same time. A lot of you already watch us live on Facebook, so it's just a whole lot of. It's almost too much media. Yeah. I'm about to say, it's
but
almost,
not really.
but almost too much. Can you see me? It's too much looking. I don't know. Camera 1, camera 2. But we in here, you know. So we got to get this thing, you know how we started. We started the same way each and every time. How we do it? News and hot topics. So what you got for me, Hope?
I was going to go to a commercial break. I'm sorry.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, right.
You're right. We got to play a little music. That's right. So we got to play a song because I like to get it kicked off the right way. Feel good vibe. So I'll play that Anne-Marie joint every time off the Drive EP with Fabulous.
Yeah.
Let's get it. half step and change my living. I done been through some things, so people started to listen, and they wondering which one of them things I'm gonna mention. No, not you getting famous off me. We was cool months before, and I done helped you breathe. See, bubble heads can't shift my G. Got a confident stroll, all the money's on me. I told them all before what a go-getter means. Put it all on your shoulders, don't fold is the key. I'm churning out heat like a goddamn machine. I'm sweating cause I'm working, not nervous, nigga beat it. Never retreated, refuse to ever get mistreated. You gon' respect it and wanna sign that peace treaty. I came out of school, worked as an engineer for like 6 years, going in the path of the whole American, quote unquote American dream, or what I was supposed to do. But I have all these various talents that I wasn't using. I was just using a piece of me. So I felt like I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I said I need to go all the way into the game. This is a different journey. It's cutting my own path. Everything about this is you're not supposed to do it. And I'm so competitive. You can tell me I'm not going to do it. I mean, it's just things have worked out, and I will be the first to tell people that it's not easy. It hasn't been easy. I've had some downfalls. I've been homeless. I've been through that, but the passion, I can push through that. I think there's a road you gotta travel. I don't chase dreams, man, I walk down visions. That means it's inevitable, homie, I'm gonna get it. A focused individual, a lot of things accomplished. Ain't nothing stop me, so it's different in this conquest. Ah, yes, you told me that I can't, it's impossible, but how when failure ain't an option, huh? Failure ain't an option, nope. Failure ain't an option, go. I am Jason J-Boy Carey. I'm an entertainer, and this is my journey. And I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I should tell you about my upbringing. Family I grew up with, both of my parents. My dad remarried after my mother passed away. My biological mother passed away. And why that's important is because my dad found the perfect lady, perfect woman. He could have picked anybody. My dad was he's a cool dude. So he could have picked anybody, and my sisters and I talk about it all the time, how he picked the perfect woman to raise me. So that's my mom, no stepmom, we don't do that, that's my mom. So I was blessed to have a mom twice. When I decided when I wanted to be in the entertainment industry, I was young. I've been doing entertainment since I was a child. I had one of those, my son will do it moms. So something in church, we need somebody to do the prayer.
Every time I see your face, every time I hear your name, every time I go to sleep, I'm thinking about you. I don't know if you want that kind of stuff. I don't know. That's a lot, man. Yeah, every time you go to sleep, every time I don't know. Fairy tale love. I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. No, I be thinking this bullshit when I see that people
once
on TV.
Valentine's Day come up and you gonna change.
Nope, never. But people be on TV.
Is that what he typically does?
No.
Nah.
It's absolutely.
We hate Valentine's Day. It don't get acknowledged.
It's like F-Love, man.
I was about to say, Hov must have hit his head. He done said the wrong word today.
Yeah, he said the word and everything. I'm loud.
What's going on?
So anyway, last week also, I got to go home last week too, man. Now it's bittersweet. I went home for the passing of one of my favorite uncles, man. Much love to my Uncle Junie. But in that, it was a beautiful service, and I got to see all my cousins. We was all together, my aunts and stuff, and they were like, man, Jason came home. So I kind of got some of my other cousins in trouble, I think, because the ones that were living close weren't there.
Oh wow!
Oh no, I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I'm sorry.
How y'all do that?
I ain't mean to get y'all in trouble. Don't let Jason come for the ATL. Y'all gonna get in trouble. But it was good to see family, and most importantly though, outside of that, it was good to see my pops. It was good to see my pops. Good to see my pops. Good to see my mom. Good to see my sisters and aunts and stuff like that. But definitely, you gotta lay eyes on your family. And I only say all of that to say, we all get busy. And I am one that is very busy. But
no
you
excuses.
Take the time to at least you feel like you saw your people because you see them on Facebook. I said it to my aunt. She's like, yeah, I feel like I just saw you. And it's like, yeah, you just saw my picture, but you ain't seen me since Christmas.
Right.
So social media makes it easy for us to feel like we're involved.
Right, you can have full-blown relationships on social media.
Yeah. Friendships, everything. You just you haven't seen each other. So just I say all that. Say this just soapbox moment. Holla at your people, man. Holla at your people if you get a chance to go see them, even if it's for 5 minutes. You just swing by the crib, just see them for 5 minutes. It's all good, man.
Tomorrow isn't promised.
Yeah, for real, for real. I say the only time that's promised is the present. I was talking to Cole. We was just talking about that yesterday, right? I said, hey, only time tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow, for a lot of things, tomorrow never comes, and for a lot of people, tomorrow it won't come. So, man. Anyway, enough of the soapbox moment. I just wanted to holler.
I got that glory chair.
I'm sorry, that glory chair. One Denzel.
Yep.
One Denzel. But we jumped the gun a little bit, so let's get back into that. You know what it is.
News and hot topics.
So what you got for me, Hope?
Yes, today in the NBA news, the NBA released its full schedule of every team. So if you're a Hawks fan, a Knicks fan, Laker fan, Heat fan, unfortunately, make sure y'all look at y'all new schedule and check out the key games that's playing. And this year, I actually was thinking about season tickets and everything. So not that I'm trying to help the Hawks get money, but I just love basketball that much that I think I
always got to have a caveat. With
I just got to let y'all know.
Just let them know.
I do it on purpose because I know a Hawk fan is next to me.
You live in Atlanta.
I love Atlanta.
Come on,
forever.
Man.
I love Atlanta
Already.
So we're looking forward to that. And also in NFL news, you guys know Ezekiel Elliott has been suspended for 6 games.
Oh, my goodness.
Now,
Cowboys fans.
Now, the crazy thing is, Roger Goodell is coming out and saying he had a limited role in the issue because there's a big backlash around it because the kicker for the Giants last year admitted to hitting his wife over 20 times, and he actually only got like 1 game suspension.
20 slaps.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm sorry.
So they were just thinking it was harsh for him to get 6 games. So Roger Goodell came out and just like washed his hands of it, like I really had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, how you gonna wash your hands of it? You the commissioner, and now all of a sudden, no, I ain't do it.
But shout out to
It wasn't me.
Shout out to those Giants.
It wasn't me.
Hey, hold up, man. Look, man, that boy deserves 6 games because of that shirt he be wearing at every straight up.
Mid-drift
shirt. So
with a tie.
He really got suspended for having a midriff shirt.
That's crazy.
He did do that with a tie, didn't he? Just to show
he's
off.
done all sorts of things that we've forgiven.
Yeah.
And also,
speak for yourself, sir.
Also in Vegas, KD and Russ are top favorites for MVP at a plus 350. Don't know what the numbers mean, but LeBron is in third at 750. So KD and Russ, that's crazy. Separate teams, and they still trying to give them basically a challenge, a soap opera, so we can follow. They're already starting off. And also in college football news, Baylor avoided randomly drug testing their football players under the old administration. So they're saying that they had no idea. A lot of these players are testing positive for drugs, most likely marijuana or maybe a little Molly here.
So
and
let's wait a minute, maybe a little Molly. Let's say that different. So because I agree. But always as a kid, I always used to think about how they be like, man, substance abuse problem. And when you hear substance abuse, you always thought coke. But it might be creatine or something.
Right.
And he got kicked out the league. So now they say you test positive for drugs.
Dude, caffeine, like there's a lot of stuff that's on like these NCAA lists and NFL lists for banned substances. Like you can't have more than like a cup of coffee, cup and a half of coffee.
Yeah.
Like, it's serious.
Yeah, but they be drinking. But the game's sponsored by Red Bull. Anyway.
and also, y'all remember last week, the Falcons, I think they overpaid Devontae Freeman. But he's richest running back right now.
Don't even like
no, I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I really think Ezekiel should be getting more, even with 6 games missing.
Nah.
But the thing is, he just went under for a concussion protocol. So, damn. He hit his head.
After the preseason game?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I hope he's all right. He's Florida State, so, I'm a big Florida State.
Yeah.
But like I said, he plays for the Falcons.
I saw a meme the other day. It was so funny, man. They said, why a dollar bill is more valuable than any Falcons team?
Why is that?
That's because they good for 4 quarters.
Oh, man. They just recycled the LeBron jokes.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's
That's
too
bad.
funny,
That's bad. Okay, go ahead.
Duke lands #1 point guard in 2018. He's actually Tyus Jones' brother, Trey Jones, over UCLA and USC. So Duke is stacking up. It seems like every year, Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, all the blue bloods. Carolina.
As always.
And also tonight, make sure y'all tune into the Big Three. It's heating up. Ice Cube
He's
and
heating up.
LeVar Ball, they did like a 4-point play that kind of went viral. And Ice Cube, I think, hit 3 of them from 4-point play. And LeVar hit 2. So,
But did they find Iverson though?
did they find Iverson? Yeah, they found Iverson. I think he got suspended. He did get suspended 1 game.
Wait a minute.
That's crazy, right?
He got suspended,
He got suspended.
in the voluntary league.
That don't make no
But
sense,
the good
man.
thing is he gets to keep his $30 million once he turns 40. Something. You know, the Reebok deal.
God. He got suspended
You know what I'm saying?
in the 3-on-3 league, dog.
You think he held practice?
No,
Okay.
we know that.
I don't know how you get suspended when it's voluntary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he got a contract. I guess
Yeah,
he got
it's
a
the
contract.
contract. He's
What they
supposed to
paying
be the
that man?
captain and the coach.
They paying him $500 a game.
But
I
why
don't
would
know.
you ever give Allen Iverson 2 jobs? I was saying, why you would ever do that? You asking this man to multitask?
Concurrently,
It
like
doesn't-
he doing
His name is Bubba Chuck.
Man, he's doing a bad job. Anyway, moving on.
So I look forward to their playoffs is coming up, so it should be good.
Playoffs?
And then also next week at Sweet Lounge we're gonna have the fight, the Mayweather fight. So
Yep.
you know
So next Saturday.
Saturday
we-
mix. So
And we said
tune
that-
in. And who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Because those fights be
Mayweather and 2.
Yo, they don't play around. Yo, Sweet Lounge is a whole different spot.
It's
when
an
a fight show.
animal with any holiday.
Yeah.
Yo,
He be trying to have regular arrival times. Don't do that.
yo, they charge you to sit at the bar in there if you go in there on fight nights, like for everything. So just get there mad early and just play
Yeah.
on, you know.
Find somewhere else to be.
Yeah. Make sure you eat or something, you know.
Eat while you there. That's us saying that.
Eating the core.
So, and Javon, happy birthday to your sister as well, because I know she celebrated as well.
Yep.
People tend to be like, well, don't forget Javon. How are we going to get her?
Yeah,
Twin.
I include her in pictures and I include her on my billboard. If y'all saw that,
I saw who you did include.
I included everybody. I did all the girls, but I did give somebody a special.
Somebody some love.
You know?
All right, moving on. So, this is great news, man. So this is news and hot topics, and usually we go kind of off kilter and give you some. I did have like the 50 top nude beaches and pools, but I'm not going through that.
Can we get one?
In Atlanta?
Nah, number 50
Can we
is
get one in
number
US?
50 is like in Vegas.
Is it anywhere in Atlanta?
There's one in Vegas. No, it's not.
Tennessee?
What is it? The Charlottesville?
If there's nothing
Anything in driving distance.
No.
Or don't bring it up.
Move on.
I'll walk.
Number 45, please.
No, it's like you gambling. Coming soon.
Soon.
We'll do that another time, please. We'll do that another time. But in the news that kind of just took over the news was
crazy.
the things that were happening in Charlottesville, Virginia.
And that's our hometown, which is crazy, right?
Yeah, my mom, dad, family, everybody's from Charlottesville, and so all this sprung up. And if you check out season finale of Running the Point with Jason Carey, it just came out. The episode came out today. Was a conversation about this with Terrence Jones. So go out there and check that out. ATLPN.com. So we won't go into it heavy here, but we gotta mention it that it wasn't okay. None of it was okay. We're not okay with it, and people from Virginia don't condone any of that stuff, but not a surprise.
And did you see the parent of the driver, the white guy? His mom said he has one black friend.
She said that?
Yeah, in the interview.
She said he has one black friend?
He has a black friend, so he couldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Son, if you want to know if you're a racist,
Count your black friends.
But I thought it did.
or your white friends. If you got to count them, be like, I know 7.
I got 2.
Yeah, if you can count them,
Like
that's a
friends.
problem.
And the mailman.
That means you've given it thought prior to this.
Yeah.
That you can name it off top. Like, I got one. Problem. But a lot of these people were not from Virginia, but that doesn't excuse it because a lot of them were. A lot of them weren't from Charlottesville, but that doesn't excuse it because a lot of them were. And it's all centered around what we reported here about the removal of these Confederate statues. We talked about it happening in New Orleans. And if you've never been to Virginia, they are prominently placed in Richmond, Virginia. There's a place called Monument Avenue. You can go down Monument Avenue and you go through roundabouts and cross nothing but Confederate soldiers all the way down till you get to the end or the beginning. It depends on where you're coming from. Arthur Ashe is there, and they had a hard time with that. When we put Arthur Ashe on, like, no, he shouldn't be here. There was a fight about the Confederate mural going down on canal, down by the canal. So it's just Capital Confederacy. It's not a surprise. None of the surprise. The outrage is not surprise. The people though that are surprised is surprising to me. That's what's surprising to me. The people at home that are surprised that this is happening, or the people at home that are surprised of their friends of different ethnic backgrounds and their reaction to this. I don't know why you're surprised by this. But I would tell everybody this. It's easy to be your friend when there is no conflict. Remember that. It's easy to be a person's friend where there is no conflict. You want to find out who...
Oh, y'all both got money.
Oh, yeah. When you feel like somebody is with you, you want to find out if the people are with you, have a problem.
Act broke.
Have some adversity. Lose somebody. Lose the money. Lose somebody.
Yep.
Yeah, just add some pressure into that system, and you'll find out something about those ones that are quote unquote close.
Yo, and that's why it's so important to make sure that you show the people in your circle like that are true, that you know are down for you when things happen and shit is not happy. Show them appreciation because those are rare jewels. You dig?
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my nieces that are watching and saying uncle now that they're watching me on the camera. That's major. That's a big deal.
I love it.
It's a big deal. So moving on from that, man. I just wanted to. We're not gonna spend a whole lot of time talking about that. I just wanted to breach the conversation and say that we saw it, because I'm not a big fan of social media activists. I'm not a big fan of a whole lot of talking. Let's have some action. Again, you listen to the podcast and you'll find out a little bit more of how we really feel about this here thing. But let's move on to something else, because your boy, I'm gonna let Future Politics. I know you're gonna talk about your boy is doing the most.
Consistently, like it's like a worst week ever, like worster week ever. It's consistently.
It continues to be like, oh, it was bad last week. Oh,
yo,
it's better.
Like, what's crazy is that, and we'll talk about it a little bit in Future Politics. But what's crazy is that in America we don't listen. We're just like, oh, that's BS. But then the problem is the people that aren't in America are listening, and they're like taking it like, what is he talking about? And that's the problem, because we don't want no problems. Like, don't bomb like anywhere over here.
You really don't want these problems. I did want to cover that a lot of things happen. These movie sets, there's a lot of movies going on now. People I don't know if you're a Tom Cruise fan or if you're a Mission Impossible fan. I love the Mission Impossible movies. Those movies. Some movies you go see in the movie theater, some you don't. That's one that I always feel you should see in the movie theater. Right. With those movies, Tom Cruise started doing his own stunts, because he always like, man, I wanted to be authentic. Started doing his own stunts. Well, he's filming Mission Impossible 6 right now, and he got hurt. So I'm not surprised.
And he has a new one I just saw a preview to. I forgot what the name of it was.
But I'm sure he got hurt in the Mummy too.
Nah, there's another one.
His body can't do what it used to do, man.
That's what I'm saying. At some point, but I don't know, because Jackie Chan did his own stunts 4 years, and he was 60-something, 70, 60-something doing stunts. And so he broke his ankle last time he was out there. But I say that to say that also, I see it in Deadpool 2, a stunt person just died from an on-set accident. So y'all get all excited and clap your hands, or y'all be so quick to be like, this movie sucks, and y'all don't know what goes into making these movies, man. So it's people working hard on this stuff, man. So
yo, when that Black Panther movie comes out, bro, like I've just seen some of the clips from it, but I mean, just the stuff that these people have to go through, that we go through on set, like I mean, of course the paycheck is there for some of it, but man, like I don't envy him.
But the movie's called American Made. He's basically like a drug smuggler working for the CIA.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to the stuntman.
Shout out to all the stunt men and the stunt ladies. I know a couple stunt women.
Yo, as a matter of fact, like that Black Panther movie, yo, it's gonna change the game for stunt women, for black women especially. Yo, I promise you, it's gonna change the whole game.
What's her name? Libido?
For black women, Lupita. Yeah, Lupita. Shout out to Lupita. Shout out to Angela. Shout out to all the people. Forrest Whitaker, man. Shit.
Jawandis is a stunt woman. She used to do a lot of Queen Latifah stunts and other people's stuff.
Forrest Whitaker played a blonde guy?
What?
Oh, he did, right?
He played a blonde guy?
I'm not at liberty. We're not at liberty to talk about any of it.
No, I'm just assuming because he don't have no eyesight no more.
Look, he was about to give you...
and then
I don't know how to quit. Obstacles that come my way.
This is an exclusive
production.
production.
My music every day. So don't ask me to go against who I am. I try to tell you. Come on! Come on! Have to stab me, shoot me, kill me dead. Giving up never creeped in my head, not even a little bit. Hit the target, set my sights on, know I'm a hit. Die before I lose. I don't know how to quit. Stab me, shoot me, kill me dead. Giving up never creeped in my head, not even a little bit. Hit the target, set my sights on, I know I'm a hit. Die before I lose. I don't know how to quit. I was taught if you want it, then go get it. We talking about money, goals, women, it make no difference. I heard him say, hey, Jay ain't got it in him. I guess nobody told him don't play with snakes and they bit him. You could die slow. Slow death from watching my success. Temporary enjoyment for you when I was homeless. Yeah, I slept in my car with a smile on my face, cause I knew I wouldn't stay in this space. Hell no. I broke everything down just to rebuild it right. Now I control my own life. Call me champ. I'm everything that I say that I am. I thank God for took me to be a man. Don't quit. You say you quit now, you be quitting the rest of your life. I met boys then like that and he was right. See him now. Start something, finish something, no matter the hurdles. When you quitting, really the shit only hurts. You understand me? Shoot me, kill me dead. Giving up never creeped in my head, not even a little bit. Hit the target, set my sights on, know I'm a hit. Die before I lose. I don't know how to quit. Stab me, shoot me, kill me dead. Giving up never creeped in my head, not even a little bit. Hit the target, set my sights on, I know I'm a hit. Die before I lose. I don't know how to. Yeah, boy, it's a lot of information to put out there. Yeah, Jason 804 is the brand. BigBoysMusic.com. Yep. Come on. 2 up, down. Cap City, what up?
Hey, oh, they play this at your wedding. That's the one I want to attend. Hey, man, I told you the man had a record. I told you he had. It's a couple records on that album. So, if you ain't listened to the album yet, listen to it. I'm telling you, he gonna be playing at a bar or club near you. I don't know if you're gonna be doing arenas just yet, but that's a night. Forget that Caroline song. Forget the Caroline song and move on to some of these other records that's on the album. Same kid. Caroline, same kid, but Caroline. Some better records. Anyway, moving on. Every day is a holiday. We want people to celebrate. Want people to enjoy themselves, so we like to bring highlights to this holiday. And today's holiday is
What is it, J-Boy?
Today's holiday is, and this is one I really like. It's Color Book Day. Coloring Book Day. You know, I be loving the color and stuff like a little child, but I don't mind coloring, bro. I will sit down and color. When I don't really have any time these days, but if I had the time, I'll sit down and
checking the adult coloring books.
I'm down with the adult.
I know a lot of people that mess with those for stress.
I love it because we talked about it, man. The adult coloring books. I want a real adult coloring book. If anybody can find me one, never mind.
Scratch and sniff one.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant
Never mind.
like the Kama Sutra. You know how they got the little pages now where you could like put in the color. Oh, my bad. Wrong show.
What? What is going on?
This is not the views of IBNX.
I mean, you said adult coloring book.
A Kama Sutra coloring book might be a little interesting. Yeah. The Kama Sutra books be really it do be colorful. It be having like the old Hare Krishna picture. Never mind. Sorry, that's it. I won't say that. Move on. It's Coloring Book Day. It's also, this is something that I love. Shout out to all my homies at home. We used to play in the backyard. National Wiffle Ball Day. Man. National Wiffle Ball.
I used to make a mean curveball.
Hey man, wiffle ball. I love wiffle ball, man. We're gonna be playing wiffle ball on the next year. I think I'm gonna be playing giant wiffle ball on the
what's
want to play getaway.
Like,
what's wiffle ball?
You mean like it's like a form of baseball?
He's from Miami.
What's a wiffle ball?
I don't even think he surfed.
Wiffle ball, man. Plastic bat.
It's a white ball
with the holes in the top of it. You get the curve balls and stuff. Yeah,
and you swing it.
Word.
It's baseball.
It's baseball.
We had stick ball too back in the day with the tennis ball.
You play stick ball, handball, battle ball, all that. But wiffle ball.
Y'all call it wiffle ball.
But that's with the plastic bat and ball. It's called. That's the name of the sport.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wiffle
when you buy it come with the ball on top of it, all in one. Okay, never mind.
This is gonna be interesting. I'm down. I try out the wiffle ball.
I bet you your son may like it.
He gonna love it. Wiffle ball, man. So wiffle ball, and the other thing about wiffle ball, help you not break windows in the backyard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a good idea to play wiffle ball. So you ain't got to worry about. But National Wiffle Ball Day, I used to love to get everybody in the backyard to play wiffle ball. So shout out to y'all about that. And last but not least, it's National Financial Awareness Day. I wasn't gonna say anything about that, but I will say it's National Financial Awareness Day. So apps like Acorn that helps you invest like your change and stuff like that. It's a couple other apps out there. It's so much on your phone. I was showing stuff to my mom's while I was at home. It's like for real, it's a supercomputer. I do everything here. And she's like, you do what? I said, yeah, I do that here too. And I do that there too. So it is something. Anybody that called me while I'm on the show, you don't listen to the show, and so we got challenges.
You send a voicemail when you're not on the air. So, oh man,
it was 2 rings. He saw the call.
We got relationship issues. I'm trying to tell you. He called me.
Throw you under the bus on camera. Imagine if the fans pull him over.
I didn't say that.
So anyway, moving on, man. Celebrate. Coloring Book Day. Go ahead and if you have had a chance today, go ahead and color a little bit. Yep. Play some wiffle ball in the backyard and save some money because it's National Financial Awareness Day. That's today's holiday, and that's how we celebrate. So we got to move on. People do and say stupid stuff all the time. When people say and do stupid stuff, we like to point it out, and it's our favorite part of the show, and it's called
That's Stupid.
So, Hova, what you got for us today?
Yeah, we're always trying to get marketing and get different brands, right? Mm-hmm. Well, Walmart.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Straight to it. Walmart.
Walmart. Mm-hmm.
Apologizes for a back to school campaign featuring guns.
So they had to apologize. Wait a minute.
Right.
A back to school campaign featuring guns.
Featuring guns.
Wait,
like shotguns.
I want y'all to say that again real slow.
Right.
Back to school.
Back to school
campaign featuring guns.
Oh, right. We got.
Yeah. Shout out to the engineer. Oh man, we missed you, bro.
Engineer is back. The job is closed. I'm sorry.
It's actually not closed though. We need more like blacksmith.
Okay.
And the crazy thing is, they have a case full of rifles, right? And above the case, a sign says, "Own the school year like a hero."
Wow.
This must have been in Virginia.
Hey.
Too soon.
Own the school year like a hero.
Like a hero. And they probably got coats for half off.
Coat.
Trench coats.
Coats. I said, they selling coats. Walmart is going too far.
And so it's a display case full of rifles.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll post the picture later just to give y'all a visual.
Follow JC Squared Life on Instagram. We'll put the picture up. We got to give it to Walmart, man. I can't believe that you even had to apologize. I can't believe you didn't see this coming before it even got to you. That's not a good idea.
Hey man, I'm still not with Walmart after that. The color of that item that they had posted on the website. What was it?
Negro black.
Okay.
From us to you.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Walmart. What are you thinking? Who else is stupid out there?
Oh man, we got some more. Now, at this time of year, a lot of people are going in and out of the banks, right? You know, every now and then you might do some work and you might get a check.
Yeah.
Well, this man got a large check, right?
A what check?
A large check. You know?
Okay.
All right, man gets arrested, right, for cashing a Chase check at a Chase bank because they didn't think the money belonged to him.
Was he Negro black?
So he took a check, a large check, and he took it in the bank, and so they like, I don't think it's yours, and they arrested him, not questioned him. We saw what happened all this week long, and it was like 4 arrests, I swear. And this man cashed a large check he tried to cash it, a check that was his. And they didn't think it was his, and he got arrested.
Right, because usually when you cash checks, they ask for a form of ID, right? And they ask you the thumbprint, your right hand, your right thumb,
and kind of just move on.
So it's like, damn, I did all of this, and you still arrest me with my own money,
and you got arrested.
Yeah. But
wait a minute. So he got arrested, and so he's out of there, right? So we got to get it that stupid to somebody, because I think you got to give it to the bank. Yeah, tell her, because it turns out that the check was his. And so I think it goes to the bank. I think it goes to that county where the cops that came and went through that, because now he got to fill out the paperwork for this arrest. It's a lot going on there, and we ain't get into the race of the whole thing. But from us to you,
that's stupid. And one of my friends said, note to self, direct deposit. Direct deposit.
I mean, but he probably was going out to celebrate his birthday.
Or you can't direct deposit from every gig. Like you get a contract, somebody they go.
Right.
But never mind.
But guess what, guys? There's always another side, right? Here's why the situation happened.
Here's why the situation happened.
Wait.
This is why the situation happened.
Okay, let's see.
This guy, right? Tried to cash an incredibly large check. Incredibly.
This man, he said incredibly large. Before he said large. So
the first dude was a large check.
This is incredibly large. So how large was this check?
This check was $1 million.
$1 million check.
He was
Come on,
unemployed,
cuz. Come on, cuz. $1 million check. And how did that turn out?
Oh, it turned out bad. He got arrested for drugs because he had to be high to do that.
Yeah, you mess up something at work, you get drunk.
We got sitcom laughter.
He had a wife beater, and he was looking like Morgan Freeman. Shawshank.
Shawshank or Black Snake Moon?
That's Samuel Jackson.
True. So $1 million check, you try to cash.
Look like he had some snakes on the plane.
And he got fired. I mean, not fired. He got.
So on one hand, you feel bad And on the other hand, he just set us back 300 years.
So every time you think you got to step, we got to step back.
Step back.
Because this fool went in here and tried to cash $1 million check. Cash it, not deposit.
Yeah, like,
they be like, if you got $1 million check, first of all, nobody's writing $1 million
I'd
check.
be like, I would have been like, break it up in about 50 payments. You don't have to give me the whole $1 million.
That's crazy.
It's foolishness.
He gonna have the foresight to be like, yeah, let me deposit this and I go to the ATM and just withdraw 500 at a time.
Something, but it was a fake. It was a false check.
Like, I'll take
it wasn't even his.
Right.
Come on,
Let me get that
hey
in
man,
20s.
listen, dude. You really ain't. You don't even understand the banking system to think that you could go do that. So, from us to you,
That's stupid.
you got a lot of issues, sir.
Yeah, anything over 10K and they looking at you, pimp.
Come on,
You
man.
went with $1 million. I can see 11,000.
Come on.
It's hard for 1,000. Let alone 3 million.
It's a lot going on, man. So, but it's ironic that you talked about that because it's National Financial Awareness Day.
He aware that check wasn't yours.
Speaking of financial awareness,
Money.
speaking now. So
Shmoney.
a lot of people say, you hit a statement that I can't take it with me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I can't take it with me. I'm gonna spend it. What's your feeling on like savings, like on the savings account? Just
I
savings.
just started
period.
getting good at it this year.
What's good at
It took
explain.
36 years.
Black people start out disadvantaged because generally, and I don't know, I can't speak for all households, but generally, like, there's not a lot of wealth that's passed on because we've kind of been stunted, you know, in the past. So,
And we
you
was
can't
talk-
take it with you, but it's important if you got family to try to leave them something because a head start out here in this crazy world is
That's a better statement.
impeccable.
And a lot of
Leave
people
it
are
for
taught.
somebody else next.
imperative.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Imperative.
A lot of people are taught to be a little flashy with the money. Like, you ever notice a person that got a little money, you like, damn, everything new. But you just can't be low key. You feel me?
But that's just all bad though. Like I know you've seen the meme with you know how Jay-Z when he didn't have that much money and he was always so shiny, and now you see Jay and of course it's not so shiny. But I mean I guess you just learned that lesson.
Yeah, because growth is that's the thing that people don't talk about is growth. The growth changed the game on everything.
And
you
people
could
hate
grow
on the growth. Like,
yes.
And another pertinent verse is like Jay-Z is like, if you want to fucking see the old me, go buy the old Jay-Z album. Like, but I'm new and improved. It's different. And
Exactly.
This is what we currently are.
Well,
Go ahead.
This gonna sound so ignorant.
No, it ain't.
man,
I probably
this
agree with you.
Sound so ignorant. But look,
Yeah, you put yourself
All
out there. Because this is Pedro. Like, you about to get you. Get him, Pedro. Get him. He agrees with you early.
right.
Get him, Pedro. Say something.
Like, hesitate.
You're probably right. It's probably a bad move. Go ahead.
But nah, well, what I would say is life insurance first and foremost. So like, you know, if you're gonna leave something behind, take out $1 million life insurance or $500,000 life insurance, pay your life insurance. Right. After that, I don't care what you do with your money. Blow it,
And literally
spend it,
$20
do
a
whatever
month.
you want to do with it. Because when you die, somebody gonna pay out. You know what I mean? So
20 to 30
Don't tell
bucks a
nobody
month.
you got $500,000 on your life insurance. 'Cause you will die early.
So the funny thing is that if you listen to the podcast again, it goes back to the podcast. We talk about in the episode. I don't know what episode, but in season 1, we say what's next. We talk about just that black people and black people as a whole. It's just not a cultural thing to say. Here's a life insurance policy. This is how I'm going to start generational wealth.
Yep.
All right.
20 or 30 bucks will get you a lot of life insurance a month. I mean, and it's so necessary.
So look into it.
Look into it.
I tell everybody look into it, and so I'm glad that Pedro said though. He said once you take care of your life insurance,
Then-
do what you want with your money.
Then I'll meet you at the Blue Flame.
Do what you want with your money.
I thought you were about to say
I
Heaven
don't-
Gates. He said the
But I don't disagree with him.
Yeah.
I honestly don't disagree with him. Banking, everything is a business.
Don't put your side chick on.
Everything
Don't
is a
put your
business.
side chick on it either.
Wait a minute, what?
You know how you
your
get a
life
wife
insurance
and then you
policy?
put a side chick.
Nah.
Oh,
You didn't hear about that?
There was a recent story that
That's
happened.
the recent story.
I told you about that, right?
There was a story you did.
What?
Somebody told us about it,
I
but we
told, you when
know.
I told you when the wife killed the husband.
Yeah.
And that was that stupid.
And it went to that.
It went to the ex.
And it went to the ex.
That was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
that stupid.
yeah. Talking about that. Since we are talking about life insurance and we are talking about financial list. You know what I mean? I know I could save it for biz tech, but I got so much for biz tech, so I'm just gonna throw it out there real quick. But a reverse mortgage. A lot of y'all who parents live with y'all, who are over the age of 62, you know what I mean? Do a reverse mortgage. You know what I mean? Save that mortgage payment every month. Put that in your savings account. You know what I mean? Take out an insurance policy on your mama and your dad. When they die, you pay off the house, still got some bread, and you saving. You know
but I heard the other thing is you have to be like, say it is under your parents or whatever. But I was hearing that if you take over, you have to be over 60 something. Is that correct?
Well, what you would do is, right, you would do like a right of deed, you know what I mean, and you would just sell the house to your mama or to your dad or whoever, you know what I mean, and then they'll be in charge, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day, when they're gone, they leave the house to you anyway. You know what I mean? So just look at that knowledge.
Just dropping a little something here and there.
Dropping a little something here and there. Engaging and empowering is what we do, baby.
Man, get this money. That's what we do it. Hey man, we got an awesome show. I just want to talk about that. We got an awesome show today. I just wanted to get into that because these guys, we got some independent people who are doing it independently, and the financial side of things comes into it when you're doing anything independently. I'm not a big fan of banks. I was saying that everything's a business. I'm not really a big fan of banks, so there are other ways.
Everything is a business.
Everything.
Prisons, food, everything is about cash, yo.
So there are other ways for you to grow your money, to save your money. There are other ways to do it. Just because traditionally you were told, hey, just go over the bank account and let that money sit over there. That money is doing nothing.
Yeah, it's better ways to live your life, yo.
It's doing nothing. Oh, look, I'm gonna slam my book everywhere.
Well, you're passionate about it.
I'm very passionate about it. And but nobody. These are things that, because I always said I'm gonna end up in politics, but when I say politics, it's probably not really like politics. Probably like the school board or something, because I just think you need to. That whole thing is wrong. You got to change it. That's a whole nother show.
Oh, it's horrible. But
they're not even. We talking about financial awareness day today. They ain't taught them nothing.
They're not teaching nothing in public schools, dude. They're not teaching nothing. And shout out to the people that are making sure that
shout out to the teachers.
Yeah,
love y'all.
Knows the truth about how America was built. You know what I mean, and where we come from.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna end up in the 1%.
No doubt. That we can agree with, because we all are.
That we can agree with. Yeah. But we got a dope show for you guys today. I hope you're looking forward to it as much as we are. We gotta get ready. Probably about that time to bring in our first guest.
Show.
So what we gonna do? We're gonna take a musical break just so we can get into our next guest, and we gotta pay a little bills on the live.
Oh yeah.
Maroon 5 first album, man. I had to go back to this, man. This is a throwback.
That's right.
I love this record. Let's go. JC Square on the air.
Find me on a beat, airing that bitch out. That boy works so hard, man, you need to hear him out. Now, buddy, I'm good. Buddy, I'm good. Buddy, I'm good. Buddy, I'm good. Can't get him on a text or catch him on the jack, better hit that Facebook, try to Twitter him back. Don't worry, I'm good, baby, I'm good, baby, I'm good, baby, I'm good. They always ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm great. You ain't watched the videos, heard the mixtapes, cause that's all they see, that's all they care about. Why you asking me, just wait till music airs out. Talking to people, it seem like you against that. Good or bad, you gon' have your own opinion, black. And you ain't try to help, you jumped on mad late.
Songs, I think songs for Jane, songs about Jane. I love the album. I'm a big Maroon 5. Probably an Adam Levine fan because I couldn't tell you who else was in the band because this is the name of the band. But Adam Levine on the Kanye songs, dope, of course.
Most definitely.
So shout out to the Maroon 5 gang. We got enough chairs, man. I told you.
Yeah, we good.
I told you they're the Green Brothers.
Yo, that's the cool thing about you and your musical taste, bro. You go from A to Z on these hoes.
A to Z on them.
From A to Z on them, bro. Like you might play Maroon 5 or DMX or Blue Intro. Who knows? It might be Nelly. This dude comes like off the dome with like.
If we can get a clip of every time Future One gives you those accolades about music, dog.
Because I'm a music head, bro. So
that's gonna be beautiful, dog. That's gonna be beautiful. I do, man.
No doubt, man.
Music is my life, bro. So you see a fellow music head and you be like, damn, yo, you referenced a track from '83. You're like, really? Because he's always like, music just is a cycle. Like people, there's no point in stopping listening to songs. Like classic joints don't die.
Exactly, and people stop listening. I say that all the time. That people just be like, "That's old." And I be like, "Why is it?"
It's timeless.
The music, if it's dope, it's dope. I don't care when it came out. So, we said, speaking of making classics, I think these fellas are here to make new classics. These fellas are definitely here to make some new classics. I told you that we had some guests coming on today, some special guests coming on. I think it's okay to say that. We should start saying special. I'm gonna come up with some more adjectives too, because the Breakfast Club, they be like special guests every time, and I think we need to say something
different.
Even so, we got major guests, game-changing guests, right here on the JC Square on the air. And I want to welcome these guys right now to the show for the very first time. They come in here to let you know about the independent film. These are the Green Brothers. This is Green Company Pictures, right? That's what we're saying, right? Yeah. Welcome. Make sure they get their applause. Y'all can't hear the applause. In fact, I should give them my headphones so they can hear. They need to hear all the accolades they are getting. Welcome, brothers. Welcome.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys taking the time and stopping by with us. Shout out to Nikki Wade. Nikki gave me a call. It's like, hey, this is who you need to have on the show. She said I got
a situation.
And if she say it, it's a go.
I appreciate
if she say it, it's a go. You gotta listen to that, man. So you guys have a big project out. Sci-fi thriller. Is that right?
Sci-fi, yeah, black sci-fi fantasy, futuristic. Sci-fi fantasy, futuristic. It's slight void. So we've always liked that type of stuff. So
it's the Campbell. What you say? It's robots. Say the last part of it.
Traders, gangsters, and robots.
Traders, gangsters, and robots.
Everybody loves traders, gangsters, and
robots.
I
like that he said there was a void for this. Like he didn't just go willy-nilly and create something. Like he found something that was needed.
He said, "Hey man, we gonna get in this niche."
We like that. We like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And like I was, and we're in the seats.
Sure.
When you go, we're in the seats. So
how long? Yeah. So let's go back before because that's what's happening now. Right. But let's go back. You guys, how long you guys been doing? First of all, where you guys from?
Well, Georgia, really. I mean, born in Boston, but it's been Georgia ever since 5. So
okay, all right. Bet. So and how long you guys been into the film world, the creative world?
That's been about 3+ years. It started off with like photography and just filming little things, but then we really started on this project around 2 years ago. Okay. So we've been doing this project for about 2 years.
Y'all heard that. We just didn't do it in 2 minutes and throw it out there. They've been working on it 2 years.
Well thought out.
And put it out.
Yeah, it took a while.
he sounds exasperated at that very moment. He's like, yeah, no.
Nothing was happening was easy though. Like it ain't gonna be.
It took a while. So you started on the creative side. Have you always been just creatives though, coming up as brothers? Y'all been because these are real brothers. Y'all real brothers. Yeah, y'all just don't be saying that in the street. Be like, that's my brother. Y'all real brothers. So I just want to let y'all know.
I don't think it's a question about them being
Not
brothers.
at all.
These dudes are identical, yo. Are you twins or just closely in age? Just twins.
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
No, it's a splitting resemblance. It's uncanny, the resemblance of these two young men.
Word. He said, "No, we 5 minutes. Who the oldest? Y'all fight about
I
that?"
got him about 5 minutes.
I've been here long.
Yeah, right? I'm younger by 1 minute. I get hell for 1 minute, so I understand.
You your brother?
I have a twin sister.
Oh, your sister?
Yeah, he's
1 minute, dog.
big brother by 5
You
minutes.
twins run in your family too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hereditary. It's a big deal. When you got twins, they be everywhere in the family.
I got twin nieces, but we ain't seen twins in 50 years, so I just don't know what's going on.
How many sets of twins you got in your family, Ho?
It's unlimited. Like one.
It's unlimited.
I got triplets.
A wealth of twins.
Yeah,
I got an aunt who has a set of triplets and 2 sets of twins. My aunt.
that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you mess around and have a baby, yo, and be like, oh shit, I did not bargain for this.
That's why growing up, he had no oops babies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, because it gets serious. Like everything is different now.
And I don't believe in abortion, so
So
It's
you
real.
a family of 2 goes to a family of 5 quick. Like what?
So creative guys come up together. Twins, that's almost a whole nother show to just even talk about the twin side
Real BFFs,
of it. Now, is one person better at one thing than the other, as far as on the film side, or somebody just responsible for one thing? All right, you a director of photography, you do editing. Is that how you guys break it up?
Right.
Okay.
I think we both can do all of the same thing, but he takes more care of the like the lighting, the camera settings, and then I do the editing, and then we both write it and direct it.
That's
Sounds
dope.
like a dope team.
That's dope, man. I
somebody you could trust. You know what I'm saying?
We get along. So,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's really dope to be able to do that, work together, and see some young brothers putting their talent together. Say, hey man, what can we do? What is it that we're good at, and we can create something, man. So congratulations for completing the project.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cause starting it is the beginning of it, but completing the project is major.
So how long so first of all, how long have you had the rap vehicles?
The rap vehicle?
Yep.
Actually, how long have we had that rap vehicle?
Yeah,
we had that rap vehicle. We did that probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah, because I started seeing the rap vehicle around the city, and I wasn't familiar with it, and I didn't even know it was associated with you until I ran into you, and I was like, interesting.
I've seen this vehicle.
Yeah, so
I've seen this strange van.
So you're all in on the marketing side, like the rap vehicles are dope, man. Like you got to get the word out there because obviously this is a project that's set to go.
So we do have the trailer. So anybody that's watching on the YouTube channel, when we go to break, the trailer is actually playing on the live stream. So we make sure we continue to push that. So you guys that are on the IBNX live stream, check out the trailer. But what's the website? Because they need to go see the trailer for the new film that's coming out. Again, I'm gonna lead up to that, but I want them to go check out the website right now.
Welcome to the Campbell.com.
Welcome to the Campbell.com. Go out there, check out the trailer, and we'll get into the event that's coming up this week. We'll get into the event. Sci-fi. As an indie filmmaker, with actors, content creators on this set, sci-fi is challenging.
Yes.
You would say it's challenging to bring it to life. Because, sci-fi is really big budget these days.
It's like Far Out.
Yeah, so...
And I guess that's how they can say robots, gangsters, and traitors in the same sentence. Well, like, what does that even mean?
I just thought it was like some robots and some do-rags, you know what I mean? Some gold chains.
More episodes. Stay tuned. Yeah.
So, wait a minute, you said episodes.
Well, it depends on whether or not it's gonna be broken up into TV segments or a movie. It just depends.
Right now, so maybe a miniseries.
It could be, yeah.
Okay.
Right now we have the first segment that kind of introduces the whole thing, but it can actually branch off either way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to France to MIPCOM in October.
Oh, wait a minute.
And that's kind of one of the things that's gonna kind of give us.
I can hear him.
That's kind of one of the things that's gonna help us kind of determine what direction we're going in.
Stop. You stop. You don't just come on here and just gloss over. We going to France. You two brothers come in here talk about we going to France. We just gloss over that we going to France with this film. Say that again to the people.
Yeah, you know the international trade show is in France.
Church.
And so we're going there for the international
Wow.
stage, and that's where a lot of the Disney, Hulu, and Netflix, they all send their representatives.
We can't just stop. Just gloss over the Disney and Hulu is in the building. So were you chosen for this? Did y'all had to apply? Y'all were handpicked to come to this?
No. NIPCOM is a trade show.
Got it.
I mean, if you can get there and you can
You just stunned it on
afford
it.
it, I
Just
guess.
stunned it on it. You just stunned it.
It's really
No megabus.
Yeah, it's kind of a serious thing, you know. It's not a place where it's a person can just
walk on in.
right. So it kind of weeds out the people that aren't serious. But I mean, anyone is welcome there. Now, whether or not you're going to get recognition or whether or not it's going to get picked up is going to be determined how good your project is.
Right.
And that's gonna determine which step we take next as far as film, or whether we're gonna break it up into series. That's why you said in conjunction with. That's why the friends just sound like it just jumped in there.
Yeah, you know.
It did. But that's
So he was talking about how big
correlation.
He was talking about how it can be expensive for science fiction.
Yeah.
And so we know that. So it'll be a lot more expensive if you do it on the theatrical side as opposed to doing television series. I mean, we could probably, we wouldn't have to use as much CGI and things like that. But the MIPCOM is gonna kind of give us an understanding of what direction we go in, whether or not it's gonna be television or. Wow.
So there are aspects of CGI in this and now?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
And we really wanted to stay away from that because, I mean, you can kind of, when you see CGI, you kind of tell.
Yeah.
And when you do, it doesn't look.
If it ain't right.
Yeah.
If it ain't right.
Well, it got to be right. Like, there's some times where it's like, it's CGI and it's like, oh, that's phenomenal when there's like $1 billion budget.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, you don't play with the CGI though. It's like auto-tune. Like, you got to know what you're doing.
But eventually we're going to be using
CGI.
Yeah, but it's going to be limited because, we want to keep it looking as realistic and, as possible.
Yo, CGI is dope though, man. Like, when you do a CGI film, like, they call you into a room, it's like a trailer or whatever, and they scan your whole body. And then I guess they get a little bit of you on film, and then the rest of it they can make up. Like with your movie.
Make you like
dope.
Total Recall face it. So anyway, speaking of gangsters, we got to go into this little piece here. And right about this time, we are a hip hop team. I said we would be the first generation of 30-plus-year-olds in sweatsuits and Jordans, and I was correct.
Mm-hmm.
So at this time we do. At this time we do Today in Hip Hop, and Today in Hip Hop, y'all. Today in Hip Hop, NWA released, and it was today, Pedro. Today, you son of a August 14th, 1990.
Shut up.
NWA released the EP 100 Miles and running.
I was 10 years old having a birthday party in my backyard.
This is a fact.
That year. Right up.
Don't fact check this dude because you'll lose.
And we had the blowout candles that wouldn't blow out.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes. August 14, 1990. This is the EP with after Cube Level. Is that the Cube Level? 100 Miles and Running. So hey man, this 100 Miles and Running right here on IBNX Radio, JC Square and
Hey.
Because if we die.
Many years from now, there's a place called the Campbell, in which I'm a resident. desperate place that consists of notorious trading posts. And these posts trade everything from organs that you play to organs that you don't. And today, along with the small companion, I'm visiting one.
And when I see something I want, 10 times out of 10, I end up with it.
Many years from now, there's a place called the Campbell, in which I'm a resident. A desperate place that consists of notorious trading posts. And these posts trade everything from organs that you play to organs that you don't. And today, along with the small companion, I'm visiting one.
And when I see something I want, 10 times out of 10, I end up with it.
Many years from now, there's a place called the Campbell, in which I'm a resident. A desperate place that consists of notorious trading posts.
For you guys that went out on the internet, what's your Instagram?
Green Company Pictures.
Green Company Pictures is real easy, one word. Green Company Pictures. Go ahead and follow these fellas and go see what they have going on. But Wednesday's coming. Wednesday, you got a big event. Mm-hmm. Tell them what's happening on Wednesday.
Yeah, thanks for Nikki, because it probably would have been dead on Wednesday. She organized, but it's the big screen premiere. Happening at Midtown Art Cinema, Landmark Midtown Art Cinema.
Midtown,
red carpeted. We're going out. We're going.
Big time event, man. Nice. Big time event for it. You guys, you've been out. If you ever been to Midtown, get down there. What time do you need to get down there?
Doors open at 6:30. Red carpet is at 7.
Okay, red carpet at 7. So he said get there at 6:15. That's what we telling y'all. Get there at 6:15. If you shoot for 6:15, you'll make it on time. That's all I'm saying. Tickets. They get tickets. Can they get tickets prior or get tickets when they get there?
Both. You can if you go to Landmark, their website, you can pre-order. Or you can buy at the.
So tickets available at the door. You can get tickets when you get there. Please go out and support. Get your nice dresses on. All y'all be on people Instagram. Be like, man, I want to go to a red carpet. Well, guess what? Here you go.
Again,
you might want to pre-order.
There it is, because it will sell out. It will sell out, so go ahead and get your tickets ahead of time. Come on, put on a nice dress. Put on, hey, fellas, tuck your shirt in. Go take a nice picture and stop complaining about never being invited to the red carpets here in Atlanta. We just invited you to. We invite them to red carpets all the time.
They're gonna learn.
You know, and y'all gonna learn. We not playing. We dealing with heavy hitters here.
Yeah.
It's true.
So also, the cool thing about that is that we're gonna give a ticket giveaway. You got a ticket giveaway. We're gonna give away a set of tickets. And how should we get these tickets away? How should we get these tickets away? We should do it on social media.
I want like we don't have a lot of callers. Like I want a caller. Like I want somebody to ask for them. I mean, maybe we do it next week or whatever. But like let's just
creepy. We'll do the calls next week because the event is this Wednesday.
We got a lot of listeners, man. And I want to find a way to interact with them better.
Well, the event is Wednesday, so I got to get away the tickets right now. So we got to get away the tickets right now. And we got a lot of people watching on live, so and they never get rewarded. Like the people that listen on air and they've been rewarded, but the people that watch on live, they take the time to watch us. Maybe we should just give it away to somebody on live.
Let's do it.
So this is what we gonna do. Okay. So these guys are from Georgia, but originally,
boss from where?
Originally came.
That could have been the answer, man. That could have been the answer.
We're gonna do a topic about Boston. Watch this. I'm in his mind already.
now I have to because this is
all right. Now you don't want that.
All right.
Oh, which Boston team beat the Atlanta? I mean, I'm just playing.
Really? That's where you going?
And we'll say not the Heat.
We gotta make it. We probably gotta make it easy. No, we don't have to make it easy. But we just see who really listens. First person. So we gotta watch it. First person. Okay. This is real easy, and this is real black.
We got 3 screens.
I'm gonna get real black and real easy. Okay. All right. So. In the game of spades, if you get all the books, what's it called?
Anybody? Somebody answer.
First person to answer. Right. If you get all the spades, no other team will get no books. What's it called? Aaron raised his hand. It got real black for y'all.
That ain't that black. I don't think.
Did anybody answer?
Anybody answer? Any answer?
Any answer? I got two free tickets. 2 free tickets to see the movie on Wednesday.
Unless you flying in.
Huh? They got to be in Atlanta though. So we can move on. The first person to answer, we're gonna give it to him. You post the question on there. Post the question, and then you're gonna answer. I hear that you guys started out as music producers though.
Yeah, we never. Yeah, no hits.
Honesty is every fucking thing, son.
He said no hits. But music fan, you guys are music fans. Guys.
Yeah. That prepped us for
this.
Yeah.
Your journey is
I knew there was more to the journey though.
Yeah.
I knew there was more to it because you don't just go from taking pictures to I'm gonna do a whole sci-fi movie.
and that's a real important point, man. Like connecting the dots. When you connecting the dots to get to the bigger picture, every dot means something. And I mean, you guys have had a journey. So you started out as producers, and then what happened? Like what was the next dot?
Wait, we got a caller now? Oh wow! Okay, so looks like we got a caller.
Man, you ask for it and it will give you.
Okay, we got a caller. Are they on now? Caller, IBNX Radio, JC Squared on the air. You on? Caller, what up? I can't hear him. Turn them up.
Hello.
If they got a bad connection, that's on them. They got a bad phone.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
Hey, that was
loud. Caller, how you doing?
Hello, I can hardly hear you.
So caller, I appreciate you calling in. I hope you can hear me. Do you have an answer for that question, or you have a?
Yeah, I have an answer to the question. I can barely hear you though.
Okay, so we gonna fight through the fact that you can barely hear me because it's loud as hell in my ears. So what's your answer?
The answer is a Boston.
The answer is a Boston. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Ackworth. My name is Leslie Ann Robinson.
Oh, she got a ride.
Leslie from Ackworth. You gonna get her information? Leslie, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you paying attention to the JC Squared on the Air Show here at IBNX Radio. You got anything you want to say to the Green Brothers while they're in here?
I wanted to know where they got the name of the movie from.
Say it again.
I find out when I watch the movie.
Where they got the name of the movie from? Where you guys get the name of the movie?
The Campbell Dominion was the original name, but we created the name. Now, the Traders, Gangsters, and Robots, But we created the name. It's sci-fi, so it
just came out.
Right.
So it started off as something else, and then they said, "Man, we're gonna twist this thing a little bit."
We were putting together when we were putting together the project. My brother was saying how he was gonna put I don't know if it was a flyer or something.
A flyer.
And he said he's gonna take a picture of
a traitor and a gangster and a robot. And when he said it, I was like, that's tight. We should probably make that a subtitle. So that's how we came up with the traitors, gangsters, and robots. Because if you see the Campbell, you know, it doesn't say as much. But when you see traitors, gangsters, and robots, you know you're going to at least see a traitor, a gangster, or a robot in there. So I thought that would connect. So once he said it, I pointed it out. And then we started to put it on our marketing material. And luckily, it wasn't too late.
There it is.
So we were able to. That's how we came up with the traitors, gangsters, and robot. The Campbell part was it was a place called Campbellton, and we shortened it, and we just wanted something that sounded different. You know, the Campbell.
Creativity at its best.
Yeah.
There it is.
And is the caller still there?
The caller's still here.
Yeah, I got a question after the caller leaves.
Okay.
You know,
Hey, I appreciate you calling in. You just won 2 free tickets. Just won 2 free tickets to see the Campbell, Traitors, Gangsters, and Robots this Wednesday, Midtown Theater. Red carpet. You got your dress ready or some nice shoes or something. Just get fresh for the red carpet. You sound like you get fresh. I already know. She's like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
I ain't even had to get ready for this. I'm already ready.
Straight out of Ackworth.
So come from Ackworth. You go plan. You got plan early so you can get there
5 o'clock.
6:30. So good luck. Hopefully see you out there and make yourself known when you get there. But listen, I'm your contest winner, so the guys can take a picture with you as well. All right. Yeah. So stay on the line. And then we will get some information from you. Okay.
And thanks for listening.
Thank you.
All right. Cool, man.
Straight out of Campbell.
Hey, man, that was it. Hey, Future One asked for
Yo,
it.
man,
Yeah, straight up. And that's exactly what it is. A lot of people always give me feedback off the air about, things they heard on the show. And I'm just like, yo, call in and just, shout it out. Like, I want to feel that love, like, while I'm on air.
Yeah, a lot of people, they do that. I get so much conversation off air.
Right.
Be like, so why you didn't say that? Well, I don't like my voice.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody pay attention to your voice.
Right.
They pay attention to mine.
So I wanted to get a little bit of definition for traitor, and it's TRADER. So tell me how traitor fits in with gangster and robot, because I know what those two are, but I know what a traitor is a person that's like doing some shady shit, or a stock trader, or spice trader.
Trader Joe's.
What type of trader we talking about?
The Atlanta trader.
Goods, because that's what really
A spice trader
makes the wine, guns,
cinnamon, salt,
alcohol,
pepper,
body parts, anything that could be traded. Because in the Campbell, there no dollar finances. That place has been seceded from the union. So everything is about trade. Most of the stuff
like
is
Amsterdam.
about.
You remember Amsterdam from The Wire?
Trade.
So it's a barter system.
It's a barter system. The traders and then the gangsters are really the ones that run the trading post that everybody comes to. So it's ran by the trading post managers, and then of course, since it's in the future, you implement robots, and then they come into play, and then it just kind of makes everything kind of blend together.
Makes sense.
So you got to trade 2 toes for a loaf of bread.
What the?
I don't know if that's a good trade, but I don't know what somebody gonna do with the toes, but
It's a terrible trade.
Let's got a foot fetish.
most people they try to buy toes. They don't have any, but
it's available to you.
Get ready for the toes. Hey man, listen, I want you guys to go see the movie. Go see the movie on this Wednesday. After Wednesday, is it available any other way? Is there another way for people to see it?
Yeah, it's digitally. Should I say?
Don't say it
digitally?
yet. Don't say it yet, because I want them to go see it, and then we'll tell them how to go see it if they missed it.
Right after,
because we need them to go see it. I don't want you trying to
support up front. I like it.
Yeah, I don't want you trying to go like circumvent the system. Be like, nah, you know what? I just wait for it on the DVD. Nope.
Nah, I watch it on my Amazon Firebox. Nah, go check it out ASAP.
Go see it in the theater, man. That stuff is important. If y'all don't think it is, and y'all, we talked about Tom Cruise earlier. You don't want to support Tom Cruise. Support these brothers. Go get a ticket. Go see, because what that does is theater see that we can feel it. These brothers can feel a theater. So just getting people to come out there is another piece of the marketing. So you guys support it. Follow them on social media. Repost this interview as many times and like every picture. Matter of fact, love every picture.
all the positive reinforcement you possibly can, yo. Because we support entrepreneurs, we support filmmakers, we support anybody that steps out there on their own to pursue a dream. Because everyone doesn't do it. Everyone doesn't have the balls to do it.
I got a question though.
What up though?
Why we ain't getting no call to be in this? We're talking to Nikki offline about this.
And we were gonna get you though. Because we be acting, son.
We be acting.
You could have said us some sides. We could have
something.
You don't see us after. Like,
I ain't even get to
been on a trade post.
I could have been a cyborg.
She like, I just want to take advantage of the platform, man. You just want to take advantage of the platform, man.
For real. We ain't getting no call, but really, we need it. We'll get the information when all the media folks will get some information. Make sure that we want all the media people, the bloggers, I just want everybody that covers this information, covers the stuff that we talk about, cover these artists, cover these events. So I want you guys to really give them some support. You guys welcome here anytime. The next thing that comes out, you got a home now. When something come out, come here first. Definitely. Come see us first. I appreciate you guys. Green Company Pictures on Instagram, right?
That's right.
Make sure y'all go follow them. We gonna take a musical break. We got some more guests to come in.
For sure.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Hey.
Trade everything from organs that you play to organs that you don't. And today, along with the small companion, I'm visiting one.
And when I see something I want, 10 times out of 10 I end up with it.
Many years from now, there's a place called the Campbell, in which I'm a resident. A desperate place that consists of notorious trading posts. And these posts trade everything from organs that you play to organs that you don't. And today, along with the small companion, I'm visiting one.
And when I see something I want, 10 times out of 10 I end up with it.
Many years from now, there's a place called the Campbell, in which I'm a resident. A desperate place that consists of notorious trading posts. And these posts trade everything from organs that you play to organs that you don't. And today, along with the small companion, I'm visiting one.
And when I see something I want, 10 times out of 10 I end up with it.
Many Many years from now, there's a place called the Campbell, in which I'm a resident. A desperate place that consists of notorious trading posts. And these posts trade everything from organs that you play to organs that you don't. And today, along with the small companion, I'm visiting one.
Hey, that's off the that's the How Life Changed. It's a T.I. record, How Life Changed. Make sure they know how they gonna get their tickets though. You talk to them, so we can make sure that happens. How Life Changed off the No Mercy album. I went back. It's crazy because I was listening to XM or something, and the Salute joint came on off that album. And I tend to go back and listen to records. And went back and listened to the album. And the album, it's 2010. I was like, I actually like this album. I fool with this album kind of hard. And like I said, they can stick around. If they want to bring a chair in here, or they want to stay out in the lobby, it's cool. They can stick around. But that's all the T.I. album. Usually, and sorry to my listeners, y'all hear me talking about the behind the scenes on air, but I don't care. It's our radio show. We do what we want to do.
Do what we want to do.
Do it right now. That's right. So support those brothers. Go see the movie. Wait for it to be distributed in your city, and then go see it then.
It's a big deal, yo. It takes a lot of bread to do what they're doing, yo. And everybody don't have that type of bread to put into a dream.
And don't have the type energy to put into it. That's the other thing. Is the energy.
They're both
it's
equally
crazy,
important.
man. So, hope y'all enjoyed the trailer. Everybody that's watching online, I hope you enjoyed the trailer. If you was on the live, it shut down on you. Not really. Go over to JC Squared. Go to JC Squared page right now and watch it. So
I'll head over to the YouTube.
I told you that we had more guests on the show, and we're gonna come to you like this is gonna be like a fast course.
Fast money, huh?
Because we're gonna
fast money
we're
round.
gonna make this work out. My man.
Yo.
Now we talk about music on here and talk about all day. If me and Future One talk about it, and he said Future One's like, this guy, you need to pay attention to this guy. And I said, all right, I believe in what he said. And I said, all right, well, let's get him on the show and let the other people here. We like to introduce new artists to our guests and to people. So I want to welcome to the show for the very first time, my man. Let me make sure I say it. Brandon Jarrell in the house, man. Brandon,
yes, sir.
Brandon, what's good? What's good?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Hey, man. So, where you from, brother?
I'm actually from Jersey, Newark, New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey, man. And so what kind of music do you do?
That's why he's here, bro.
My man, yeah. I mean, I could do pop, I do R&B, I do soul, I do ballads, I do funeral music, I do, you feel me? Whatever the occasion, I got something for it.
You're just a musical guy.
Yeah.
So creative musical guy, and so you look like you about to punch like 8 people and do 3 push-ups. Are you a singer, a rapper? What are we doing here?
Nah, I'm a singer, man. I'm a singer. Nah, I mean,
hey, man, I love it though.
But at the same time, it's like you gotta go through life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we did the promo for the show, we went through his Instagram and we picked a picture off his Instagram and posted it. He was like, "Yo, don't post that picture. That picture don't paint me as R&B." I'm like, "Nigga, you look how you look, whether you rapping or singing."
It's like I learned quickly though, because a lot of people do take that, first impression thing like hard. You get what I'm saying? So it's like me, like say if I was a rapper, you feel me? And you feel me? I was all flagged up and y'all posted that.
Yeah.
Who gonna watch that? You get what I'm saying?
Let me say, you I.
Yeah.
Because I am who I am, and people when I was putting out music, they thought I was a singer because I stayed fresh.
Think about the artists that don't look how how they sound.
Oh no, but I appreciate that though. Like I get that all the time when I say I do music. They be like, "Oh, spit a 16."
Son,
like,
you can look exactly how you look and play the accordion, and we be like, "Word, son is nice." Or the accordion, whatever.
I mean, it ain't the '60s, man, where you had to wear a suit and a.
I'm an R&B singer.
You know, you was in a.
I say that. Nah, but I do say that all the time though. Not even to cut you off. I'm not doing no tight clothes, no leather, no none of that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
And then we fast forward to his first album release. Brandon in a tight ass leather shirt.
Leather chops.
It was the check. I had no control.
I was sponsored by Wilson Leather, yo.
No, Tom Ford.
I'm too big for all of that, dude. Like, I'm too big for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not happening.
Yeah, my man is a big guy though, man. But
goes on Amazon and orders 3 leather wife beaters.
Wait, what?
And
matching gloves.
Leather dungarees.
So you bought a record for the people to hear because we could do a whole lot of hoop. Let's get into the music, man. Blacksmith, do you got a record for him? You got a record? So I want you to introduce this record because I know you guys, we went from music straight into more music, but I got to introduce the brother and I want y'all to hear some of the music. Give me your social media right quick.
Brandon Jarrell, BrandenJerrell.
Because they're going to want to know. They're going to be like, yo, I don't know if I saw that picture. I want to go back. I want to go see him. So so introduce this record that he's about to play.
The first record I'm going to play is called Cameras. I actually did that not too long ago, but it's fire. It's something for the clubs. It's something just a feel good, something for the ladies, you know, just get it started.
Cameras right here. First time. Welcome in.
Got a nigga saying, cool down, so high. Cool down, Don't act shy from the cameras. They know all about us. They know about the countless movies. Lick you, hit you with the 2-piece. Fuck a shock, I wanna roll it. 100,000 on the road. Ain't no bitch that control me. Hell yeah, I said so. Niggas be plotting and hating because I be getting bitches that they want. I'm beefing, she screaming until she decides to tell me she can't walk. Phone on the dresser, clothes on the floor. She know exactly what I want. Soon as you walk out, girl, all I can say, yeah. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down. Why would I rush on something amazing? Yeah. I'll take my time if it's something to play in. Oh, let's play a game, call no hesitation. Fuck what you heard and fuck what they saying. I dive in while your back straight. Flip you over, now we freestyle. Spread them legs so far apart like bird wings. You're free now. Oh, I fancy your fancy. Good girls turn back too. Go ahead and get nasty. Oh yeah. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. And if you wanna slow it down, we could take a perky if you like. If you feel you need to speed it up, girl, we can do the money all night. Bad girl, you a legend. Body covered in designer. Bust it open for that sweet shit. Something like a pinata. Whoa. Your panties wrapped around my wrist. Your hands are wrapped around my dick. Got a nigga feeling like he the shit. Yeah. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, so hot. Goddamn, slow down, so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot. Goddamn, slow down, it's so hot.
Yo, I think you like this, son. I think you like this.
I appreciate
Is it
that.
on iTunes now?
Nah, I ain't even dropped that. That's coming out.
Hey,
That's coming out. That's coming out,
bro.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the album cover, and then it's coming out.
Okay.
So for y'all that's waiting to hear what I got to say.
Go ahead, say it, J boy.
Y'all waiting to hear what I got to say.
You waiting, J boy.
I put on the headphones so I can hear the record a little bit closer.
I ain't taking mine off. Let's say something.
I appreciate it.
And I listened to the record, man. I danced around the room for the people, man.
You did, son.
On all cameras, 1, 2, and 3.
And my Snapchat.
4, 5, 6, and Snapchat for your face. And I gotta tell y'all, in the gram. And I gotta say, I like the record, man. I like the record.
I appreciate it. Thank you all so much.
Good talent. You know what I mean?
That was a good record. That record, it fits into the climate of music. You can slide that in right now. Pause.
Maybe edit it.
I got to edit it too.
I know you do.
No time.
There was a workout part I like.
Goddamn, slow down. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell somebody that later. Okay, goddamn.
I'm gonna have my first kid off this song.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that was the announcement.
You hear that? That's great.
I appreciate it.
Hold it.
But that's how it be though. Like they be like, R. Kelly, you know, I had like 3 kids off your single.
Homer, slow down.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he means that. Like, not even joking.
I definitely appreciate it, man. I wrote that. I engineered it myself. You know, I do all that.
Oh wow, word. And recorded yourself.
I recorded myself.
So hey, we got a job opening for engineers.
So
I'm joking.
So he hit me with the track and was like, "Yo, I wanna come to the show." And then I was like, all right, just make sure it's like whatever song you want to bring, because I've heard a lot of different music from homie, and you know, I'm just like, well, which one do you want to go with? And then he let me hear it, I liked it, but I was just like, make sure it's ready. And he was like, he hit me the next day and was like, all right, it's ready, mixed and mastered, let's go. And it's not even released yet, but he's just on his business, and that's what, as an independent artist, be on your business when you want to promote your project and promote yourself. Have your shit ready to play next to Jay-Z and Beyonce and next to all these artists. Like, we can play that track tomorrow in our rotation on IBNX, and we quite possibly just fucking might.
I appreciate it.
Put it in the mix, man. So what's the inspiration for the record?
Man, honestly, like I said, I engineer myself, so it's like whatever I feel at the time. Like, I'll sit there and, you know, and I don't write all the time. Sometimes I sit there and just listen to the beat, and I just do like a nice little melody, blah, blah, blah. But it really just came off of just like, the beat was speaking to me. Like that's how I do like all my songs. Like, I have another joint, it's completely different. Like, I'm very diverse with what I do. Like, I do ballads, all that, like I said before. And it was just like the inspiration on that was just like, you know, it's a feel good record, but yeah, it's like a slick talk feel good record. Like I'm the shit, but yeah, you the shit. You feel me? Like, it's one of those. I mean, I don't know if I could curse on that.
It's too late.
Yeah, right. I apologize.
You just lost how many
I'm the 14 sponsors. Just
14. Nah. We're gonna get those right back. I promise you, we're gonna get those right back. We're gonna play the editor version. We're gonna get those right back. Come back. There's worse words. I apologize.
I bullshit. You are. So what you want to do with the music, man? What do you want to do? Because a lot of people make music and they're like, man, you know, I just make music
no
for
direction.
myself. What happens. No real direction. Where you want to go?
Nah, honestly, like, you know how a lot of people say that there's only so many things you could do. Like, this is one of the things. Like, all of this, you feel me? I don't have like a million other different talents. Like, I'm good at all of those, but you feel me? I'm a master at this one. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, with everything that I've tried to do as far as like the 9 to 5, or, you know, trying to be the, you know, the regular person, it just wasn't happening. Like, it just wasn't written that way for me. You feel me? So it was just something that this kept me out of trouble more than playing basketball in high school.
He true to it. He 10 toes down in it. Like, and that's a big deal, yo. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, that's why Mayweather, man. Like, I like Mayweather because he's completely like, he don't need you to tell him how dope he is. Like, he knows it and he shows it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be 10 toes down in what you believe in and how dope you are, and you you definitely promote yourself, bro. I will say that. I
appreciate it.
Big records, man. So I want you guys to follow and be on the lookout for that record to come out. That's your Instagram. You got Twitter, Facebook, and all that.
Yeah, everything. I don't have Facebook, man. I let that go years ago. But Instagram, Twitter.
Grandmas and aunties got on Facebook. He was like deuces.
Yeah, family, all that. You know what I mean? Because at a point, like, my mother, rest in peace, she had a Facebook.
And we was like, you can't.
I had to block her. Delete her. Like,
yo, you looking surprised, bro? I want to know how many of our viewers have their parents blocked on their Facebook, bro. Stop looking surprised. My mom passed away. When she passed away, she was blocked on my Facebook. With all due respect.
Really?
Yeah, because she was too interested.
My mom do comedy.
Yeah, she was too
she's
interested.
respectable.
Hey, man,
I keep her.
My mama made me, so there was nothing I could do that surprised her.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what? At the same time, my mother.
I ain't got no judgment. Whatever you guys do. So
nah, my mother was
hold on.
like to talk. Like she ain't care. She'll comment.
She'll
on
comment.
it. Like
yeah, so
Like who this?
I already had.
You had another.
You said Papa what? Oh, what? Did you say Molly?
I don't have. We don't have those challenges. Okay, moving on. So listen, we are a technology team. We're on the internet for God's sakes. I watch TV with multiple screens. I'm sure you guys do as well. We're on live all across the nation, and we're streaming right now. So we do this right here on the show each and every Monday, and it's this segment called Biz Tech with my man Pedro Francois. What you got for me, Pedro?
¿Qué pasa?
Hey.
What's going on, everybody?
What's poppin', Pedro?
All right, so on this date, right? So y'all know I like to do today in tech history.
I thought you weren't gonna do it no more.
I wasn't, man. I wasn't.
All right, what you got?
But is it actually this day though? Because we need to fact check you.
All right, it is actually this day.
Okay.
All right, August 14, 1988.
Bet.
Sega Genesis dropped.
What?
Pedro, I was in 3rd grade, Pedro.
Oh, this dude and his memories.
Sega Genesis dropped. Not only that, though,
Altered Beast.
right? But yesterday,
No,
right?
Sega Genesis. It's real
Yesterday in 1993, right? Street Fighter 2 Turbo dropped. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Which was kind of dope.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so everybody been getting
Look
on
like
me.
Blanca in the face. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Talking about I've been sleepy. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. But you know what? It had me thinking. It had me thinking, right? We never focus on tech when it comes to the sheets. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
And so there's actually sheets out there that self-cool the body.
Sheets?
Sheets that actually self-cool the body.
What?
You know what I mean?
I thought that was the silk sheets that you just slide off of.
Come on.
Those are cool.
Go into this.
Just think about it. So these sheets actually cool the body. So most people get hot flashes and they sweat when they sleep, right? That's gone, right? These sheets actually allow you to stay dry as you sleep.
Shit, I need them.
You know what I mean? So just think about it. And there's a blue bed jet is what it's called, right? Where it's like an AC for the bed. It's $350, but I mean,
I saw that on Shark Tank this past week.
It's an AC for the bed. Just
But let me
think
go
about
back before you make me all excited about these sheets. Pause. Get hype about the sheets.
Yeah.
Is it this prototype or these out? These in production.
These are out. Like you can literally go on Amazon right now.
What the hell the name of the sheets then,
type in
Pedro? You withholding information.
Unfortunately, they ain't cut me a check, so I'm not gonna self-promote them. But
true.
I will tell you this: go on Amazon right now. You know what I mean, and pull up cool self sheets. You know what I mean?
Cool self-cooling sheets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, self
That
cooling
sounds
sheets.
like a
Sound
good
like
They ain't
night.
sponsoring me, so I ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
Can't.
That's how
Can't.
we do it.
Now, let's talk about this lotto, right? Mm-hmm. So somebody hit for $393 million in Chicago.
Southside,
Imagine you hit for that.
you getting robbed. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Chicago.
everybody going downtown to cash in. Huh?
Everybody downtown.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
Unfortunately, they was in the wrong city.
Wait a minute. What?
Chicago is not paying out any lotto payings over $25,000.
Ooh.
What?
So imagine you won $393 million, son.
So he can't go to another city to get it?
Nope.
No.
Hey, time out.
So wait,
You just took an L, but
I
won.
would have moved.
No.
Nothing. He can't do nothing.
Nope, because it.
So he bought the ticket there.
Yeah, well, that's how the lotto pool is set up. Wherever the lotto is actually bought the ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
That city is what gets the benefits because they take the proceeds and they donate it to the schools and everything. That's how they know which city gets the money. Right? So the problem that Chicago has is that the legislation between the Democrats and the Republicans haven't passed the budget for the city. They said they don't
They
have
hate the kids there.
a budget for
That's
the
not
city.
right.
That's crazy.
So therefore, all right, you can't get paid. There is people that are waiting, who've won over $70 million in the lotto, who still haven't got paid.
They probably still gotta live in
Dog,
poverty.
I am flabbergasted. I am floored by this information, dog.
That's
I'm hurt.
That's
Hey,
an
I
emotional.
don't know
roller
what.
coaster.
It's not even. I don't even have a joke for that. Like it's.
That hurt.
I got a joke for everything.
Yeah.
For real.
You wake up every day thinking you made it, and you can't do nothing about
Nah,
it.
that's some
Can't do
suicidal.
nothing about it,
Like, that's some
It's
suicidal.
like-
Yo, I hit 70 million. I can't get that.
I can't even. Just give me. I would have took the 5,000. What they said, the maximum.
And you
was
have
5.
no case.
25,000.
I would have said, give me the 25.
But you have no case. You get 25.
I'm just saying. If I can't get
That
nothing,
ain't
you
even gonna last you that
25
long,
grand. Just say.
No.
And you had to pay taxes on the 25, and then pay
Yeah.
taxes again. That's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dog. I have no jokes. I have no jokes for this.
That's
I usually got a joke for everything.
Yeah, that's sad.
I got no joke for that. God dang.
So
I think it's Kanye West's fault.
What?
He over there in LA with
We will
Kardashian.
not bring Kanye in
He
this.
should have been in Chicago.
We
helping his
will
people.
not show Kanye under the
Chance
bus.
is doing it.
We will not.
I'm just
You
saying.
know what?
Chance.
You know what?
Chance doing something
It's
different.
Trump's
coming.
fault. You know, because if Barack was still president, we wouldn't have this problem.
It's that's what you actually brought in the politics of the whole thing. But we got to move on, man.
Move on.
So
That's all I got. I'm gonna leave y'all with that sour note.
yo, Biz Tech, man, you got anything? Wow, sad news. So you got anything in business and technology? Just holler at us, man. JC
Well, you know-
Squared Life at IBNXradio.com. JC Squared Life at gmail.com. You had something else?
And I was gonna say, did y'all hear about the guy in California who won $5 million?
The man, the rabbi, and the preacher. I don't know.
Nah,
That's how you said it.
so,
He started off like it was a joke.
They walked into a bar.
This is when technology goes wrong, right? So this guy gets a lotto ticket, right?
It still sounds like a joke.
I know. Goes home, right, and actually wins. right? And then says, "Mom, I won the lotto. Go cash it in."
Taste the soup.
Right? Mom attempts to go cash in the lotto, right? But in LA, you have to prove that you actually purchased the lotto ticket. So in most places where you would just sign the back of it, in LA, you actually have to prove that you actually bought the lotto ticket.
Right.
So when they put up the surveillance camera and saw
kid
who
boy.
bought the lotto ticket, it was the kid.
I did see that.
$5 million, son.
Damn.
And you couldn't get
They
it.
couldn't get
But
it.
he wasn't old
Too
enough.
young.
Too young.
Knock jokes. It's
I don't want to talk about that. I'm getting hurt.
Loopholes in the game. Loopholes in the game. So he did bring in politics, and we got to talk about that because we got Future Politics on ATL Podcast Network. Check out the podcast each and every week. Check it out right now. If you have not checked it out, check it out. I want to say that we're celebrating today, celebrating milestone, completed season 1 of Running the Point with Jason Carey.
Salute. Congrats, son.
Make sure you guys
Yeah.
go out there. If you have never listened to the podcast, go and check out the whole season. Season 2 coming real soon. But right now we got Future Politics. He's the future of politics. He want to talk to you about it right now. My man with Future Politics.
Yo, so we had a dope show today, man. We had 2 extremely awesome guests, and I wanted you guys to hear their stories because they're super relevant. This is Future Politics, though, and we talk about current political events that are kind of happening. So there's 2 events we got to talk about today. Both of them are involving the 45th president, and we've talked about briefly what's happening in Charlottesville, Virginia. And also, I want to talk about North Korea, and I want to also send a shout out to North Korea and ask them please to not.
Please don't.
Please don't bomb us. Like, we don't want any problems, and we voted. And we voted for a different person. And his the way he looks at politics and the way he speaks to you, hey man, we don't want any problems. So North Korea is definitely a delicate matter to handle. They've been determined to do kind of whatever they want when it comes to these test missiles. They've been testing their nuclear arsenal kind of all over. And we've asked them not to because they've also been doing this in commercial airspace. Could you imagine being on a flight just on vacation and looking out the window? Looking out the window is a nice way to put it. And seeing a missile buzz past the window. But imagine it coming right at your plane. And so North Korea is doing whatever they want. They're firing ballistic test missiles into American airspace, into whatever commercial airspace they want to. And so there's a definite.
You said American airspace.
Airspace they bombing. I mean.
You saying
commercial.
hypothetically?
I'm saying
airspace.
commercial airspace. I mean, they've definitely tested their arsenal in way too close proximity to commercial airspace where we fly at. So either way, Donald Trump responded, and he has imposed harsh sanctions on North Korea, basically that is meant to impact their pocketbook. And North Korea is not happy about the sanctions and have said that we're not playing with y'all, and y'all want to do this to us. We don't like y'all. We don't trust y'all, and what we're gonna do, matter of fact, is we're gonna retaliate. and it's going to be the nuclear way. And that scared everybody shitless. I mean, over here, because North Korea really has the power to
really
reach.
scared. Like, you got no shit.
Bro, they can reach us.
The shit is gone. Like, you have no shit. This is
Yo, if you watch Game of Thrones and you saw how the dragon obliterated life, I mean, imagine a missile coming and just killing everything. And I mean, they've been said to be able to reach, the coast of California, and I mean, they can reach America. No. Pedro shaking his head no.
They can't reach us, man.
Okay. All right. Well, do you want to play with that? You want to roll those dice?
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that at all.
I would definitely.
I mean, that's a different topic. Regardless of the situation, we don't have a dog in this fight. We don't have a dog in this fight.
Definitely.
So the president is speaking for us. So Donald Trump has said that.
I want to see that vein come out his neck.
Donald Trump has said that he's gonna respond with.
You sound like a cow.
Hellish, fury,
disrespectful.
Hey man, you launch your missiles.
Launch some goddamn missiles.
Yo.
Shut up, bring them goddamn.
Don't go
so either way, man, Donald Trump has kind of put all of our heads on the chopping blocks because North Korea and him are having a lot of banter that is tricky because we don't know what this man is capable of
at all.
Come see us.
So we have to deal with North Korea delicately, and Trump is on a 17-day vacation right now, and they have actually commented on this, saying the leader of America is fucking playing golf right now and not thinking we will, and we realize.
Where did he reply to the Charlottesville thing? Where was he at? Because he made a statement. Where was he at?
He was in.
He did that from his vacation
I want
spot?
to say Mar-a-Lago, but I mean I know he's definitely on vacation.
Yeah,
He's 17-day vacation, so wherever his vacation
72 or 17?
17-day vacation he's on.
I thought the
17-day
First 100
vacation
days.
he's on. North Korea has issued a statement saying the leader of the U.S. is on vacation, and he's not thinking we serious.
Bruh.
He's not thinking we serious.
Bruh.
Wow. It should scare everybody. It should scare everybody.
Why?
Listen to Pedro.
Why? No. You know what? Look. Future, continue on, and I'm gonna go ahead and chime in.
We gonna talk about it all day.
So Trump has said that he doesn't want to telegraph his news, and he hasn't said exactly what he wants to do, but he's spoken harshly about North Korea. So either way, it's a delicate topic. So. I want to ask you guys how you feel, but we short on time.
Oh no, ask me.
Yeah, ask me. Yo, I'm gonna text you and you just respond to the text, Pedro. Yeah, I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text group text.
I want
So we got to move on real quick, but with the violence that's happening in Charlottesville, Virginia, Trump has been refusing to distance himself and the administration from David Duke and the people that have kind of claim responsibility for the violence that's happening in Charlottesville. It's some hard right wingers and Trump. It took him a long time to distance himself from
all of it.
Yeah, and so just today he said that he called him, I think, deplorable. He used the word that distanced himself, but it took him a long time. And the media has been asking him consistently, how do you feel about these people that are saying they're trying to make America great again by having these protests in Charlottesville and driving through crowds, and they've been attaching themselves to Trump.
But he has yet to say
he did it today.
Domestic terrorism.
Well,
he hasn't called them terrorists yet.
He hasn't.
He called everybody else terrorists. Black Lives Matter terrorists. He named other activists as terrorists. He has not said anything.
And he's had ample time. And it's just like saying, yo, you're a pedophile, and then you walking away and not answering the question. Like, you got 5 times to walk away, and then we're going to be like, all right, you're just a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to answer questions like that. Are you a terrorist? Like, are you affiliated with these terrorists? You have to speak up. You can't not answer the question.
I get it now.
You can't not answer the question, son. You can't walk away.
You can't answer the question.
That's a question that if you don't answer and you walk away, we're going to assume.
So you guys, y'all hear the passion. Y'all hear the information. The man does the work. He does the information. He has a lot to talk about.
He does it without Pedro in the background.
And I want you guys to listen. Go to atlpn.com. Pull up Future Politics on your Google Play, on Apple, on SoundCloud. Subscribe so when the new ones pop up, you get the little red dot. Bing. And it's time to listen to a new one. And
they got to subscribe to our show because we are lit and live now, yo. So every week we live in the studio. Subscribe to the IBNX JC Square show, yo, because every day you'll be able to see us every Monday.
And so, Brandon's in the building, man. The rundown is Saturday. Saturday is the rundown on IBNX, and what the rundown is all day long, man. We'll be live on air, different personalities from across the network, and announcement: Brandon Jarrell gonna be performing. On the rundown, so he gonna be live on the rundown for IBNX this Saturday, man. That's and it's that easy, man. You come through, we
he got green eyes like me, so all the girls gonna come.
There it is, all the ladies that can watch this. This is what
Guys come through for all the ladies that's gonna come. I'm trying to tell my boys.
Got it. Guys come through because we always got the ladies there, and that is true. Everything we do, the ladies gonna be there. This Wednesday back at Andretti's Wild Wednesday. See you guys there. Bronner Brothers this weekend. I'll be out there at Bronner Brothers, so y'all come by. I'll be hosting and fooling with them at Love Me Hair and Hot Hair Beauty. Just come by the booth. You'll see your boy. And
tomorrow we got Andretti's and we got the
and the premiere. Make sure you go see the guys in the premiere. But I want y'all to follow Brandon because I want y'all to get more of his music, get into his story. I want to get into Rapid Gangs fitness. This is something. This is yours.
No, this ain't me. The shirt is me.
The shirt.
I mean, I
saw two hats, so I was like, wait a minute.
For sure.
Yeah. You know. A couple people send me some stuff to sponsor and stuff here and there. So
it is,
I'm just
man.
Supporting.
He out here working, man.
For sure.
Out here working, man. But we got so much more, and we're gonna bring him back because he's gonna release that single. So when he release the single, he'll be the lead guest on the show. So he'll be back. This is his home now. So all the records, we're gonna put the records in.
And we're gonna see him Saturday, which is huge because he just found that out today. We just found that out today that he's gonna be with us on Saturday. Ready. Live performance, and you can't beat that.
And he's ready to go, man. Continue to listen to the IBNX team, man. After us, you got the Conscious Party. It's gonna be right here. Conscious Party with my man Uncle Sean, man. He gonna be on here, so holla at him, man.
Uncle in the building.
Uncle Sean in the building. So we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Do what you love what you do. Remember, in all things, the only thing holding you back is you.
Peace out. Thanks for listening.
Tuning in to the show, make you laugh, make you think. Up next, IBNX in the glides in the text. Save an Instagram picture that's similar success. Jay Bizzle and you listening to Hova. Here comes Monday, 7 p.m. You know what? Grab your phone, grab your tablet, computer. Boyfriend's asking why you listening to me. Come on, so you turn it off or you tell them that's stupid. Whatever you was listening to, well, it's that new shit. Hot topics, crazy holidays, celebrity guests, a couple statements to change. We the new reason you be listening to the radio. J-Boy and hope for the moment that you've been waiting for. JC Square, you rockin' with JC Square. Yes, it's JC Square, you rockin' with JC Square. Let's go, JC Square, you rockin' with JC Square. Let's go, JC Square, you rockin' with JC Square. Let's go.
You here, never mind, I ain't even worried. No, not even worried. It's only us in here. Come close to me, baby. I wanna see you wild side. Champagne pouring up, all black truck. Hit the red carpet, 100 cameras flicking up. We'll pop the trunk, let them know we getting up. And it's all for you. Can you tell me it's on? You've been wanting this for too long. Your body speaking my language. Let your body talk to me. I know this is dangerous, but I ain't scared. If she catch you here, oh, let me have you before it's too late. Crawl right to the bed. The way you crawl toward that pillow,